business out here. Mike's not working. Oh my. Hold on, we good? Oh wait. Having some issues real quick. Hold on. We on the YouTube? We here? Oh, we hear you. Excellent. This is what my. That's cool. Gotta try to not get so caught up in looking at numbers. So we're getting reveals today. Ooh. I'm testing this mic a little bit. All right. Let's talk games. Let's talk a little bit. So recently I've been trying to auto stream. See if I can that quick audio bit rate. I'll adjust that. Audio bit rate. I don't know. We'll adjust that some other time. Oh, click something. I don't know what I clicked. Oh, I don't know what I Anyways, we're good. We're good. Maybe it's not picking up. It's not picking up my mic. Just whenever I'm not talking directly into it, which I don't know why I should be having an issue with my mic, but whatever. Yeah, man. But we got reveals today. We got reveals. Got deck building going on over here. I recently discovered Semi Blue, and I was seeing it around. I'm like, I don't even know what Semi Blue is, and then I finally dove into it a little bit this morning. And I'm like, yo, where have I been? Shout out to Japan, um, kind of making this thing a thing, but it's heavy creature, little to no interaction CEDH, and apparently some builds have been doing pretty decent. And this makes me want to build because of course, I guess the semi blue revolves around Simic and then an X color. So I know I've seen Kennen list, I've seen Helga, a Helga list, which I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And then on top of that, just seeing what colors can I put together. He'd be like, yo, this might be kind of sneaky. So I ended up I'm building the Soul Tie one that taps for 2 of any color, of any one color, has Death Touch, I can't remember the name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Exana? That's what I'm building. But I'm going super creature heavy. I'm going upwards of like 40 creatures, 38 to 42 creatures. Just depends on how I want to go about the build. Um, Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty fun. Land count's going to be roughly like 30 or so. We want to ramp. We're basically kind of following the blueprint of most of these semi-farm lists. We're going to go dorks. And then the good thing about that, my commander is a mana dork as well. On top of, if we get Kennen on board, my commander will tap for 3 of any one color instead of just 2. So we can get some really big explosive like plays. And then we're gonna have to see how that goes. Because I don't know, that might be kind of good. Might be kind of good. But we'll see. We're gonna have to see. But I'm literally over here building the list like now. I'm just kind of I'm taking Urza apart. Taking Urza apart, and the lines I kept running into with Urza was like, yo, I'm in the right time to spin. Never felt like the right time to spin because like when I spin, I hit nothing or I hit a land. It's like, oh my god. And like, of course, I could have been playing. I could have been playing playing as a in the turn type style, but it just never feels right. It just feels like all I'm doing is dirtling. So I was like, I'm gonna end up cutting. I'm not gonna play Urza anymore. I feel like if anything, Urza would be better in 99 or something. So if I find room for it in a 99 of a list, I'll find room. But who knows? But pretty much waiting on um these previews right now, and just kind of waiting, playing the waiting game right now, and hopefully we get reveals soon for Avatar. Be nice. In between time, we're just gonna be here building a little bit, kind of you know, just chilling, just chilling. Nothing crazy, crazy. Should put Google think I'm talking about something from space, you know? But it's supposed to be on the YouTube channel. Didn't see it on the YouTube channel yet, but I know we're getting reveals. We're getting some reveals today, so that's what we're looking forward to. All the reveals. Hopefully they bring us some sauce. They got it on Twitch as well. Let me make sure Twitch is not up yet. And I can't find a time. They never said what time they're gonna do it. So I really don't know what time we're doing that. Oh, that's for 7 days. Wonder if there's a time anywhere. If I can find a time. Mm, somebody has to know. could do real quick though while we're in here. I was sitting here and my desk looks this is fun. I think we're going to look over one of my terrible lists from I think this is when I started playing. When I first started. And boy, let me tell you, list was trash. Terrible. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll do that. We'll actually record while we're streaming. But if you're in here, you'll get first access to everything. What's going on, guys? Back with another video here. Listen, I figured while we're here right now, we're already streaming on YouTube. We'll go ahead and have a little funny video as the first time back being streaming. With that being said, we're going to go over my very first list in EDH coming back to the game. This was over 2 years ago. And let me tell you, the list was terrible. I don't know what I was thinking. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay to the end and show your boy some love. So let's go ahead and get into this dumpster fire of a video. So we're here. We it's tragic. It's so bad. At the very bottom, you see blue white control. And before I knew about this particular commander, I built it. And let's just say no one loved it at all. This commander is none other than Grand Arbiter, August. And as you can tell by my list, it is true trash. I couldn't even tell you why I built it this way, but we built it this way. And we're going to maybe talk about some of the lines and maybe some of the thinking that maybe I was thinking about, but it didn't work out. So, of course, we know Grand Arbiter, of course, reduces the cost of your white and your blue spells by 1 and attacks your opponents on the day cap. Cool. Now, I thought I was cooking when I saw the price, $416. Now, I thought I was big balling and I thought I was doing something. But then I realized I was not doing nothing. Now, the first good thing about this list, especially in the Planeswalkers department, and probably the only good thing, is probably Teferi, right? Taxing my opponent, doing things like that. And maybe I feel in my mindset, I was just like, I'm going to tax everyone. And that's what we'll do. We got Teferi, Time Raveler. We got Jace the Mind Sculptor. I'm pretty sure I just had this in here just to dig through. I brainstormed pretty much. Narset Transcended. Just looking at cards. I just want to see more cards, I would assume, based on the Planeswalkers that I have in here. I don't know why Elmister is in here just to draw and then scry and get the ability to reduce the cost of an instant of sorcery. Maybe Jace. Jace is in here. I can probably honestly tell you, Jace has been nothing but flavor for me because I came up in a time when someone dropped a Jace Memory of Depth in Standard. The game was probably over if you didn't kill him off. Tamio was another flavor card that we kind of, we go with, and she's always been pretty good, especially in control lists. And I was thinking with my old 2015 mindset of this, if it's a control card, we slam it in with a control commander. Definitely probably wouldn't do any good right now. Fair here, Dominaria, just drawing a card, maybe trying to push for the emblem, but this list was definitely not a Super Friends list. This was a jam, what I thought was good, and Azorius. And then Venser. I don't even know who this guy is, but I threw him in here somehow. Exile target permanent you own, turn to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the end. Creatures are unblockable this turn. And from what I see from my list, I don't have a lot of creatures, so I don't know what this deck list was. Yo, someone roast me in the comments with this list because this is tragic. This is terrible deck build. It might just get this, or we might just leave it here as a token of maybe how I progressed in the game. So that's the Planeswalkers. Now we're gonna go to my whole 7 creatures. Now, 2 of the creatures I can tell you are in here. Once again, old standard staples, old combo pieces, Snapcaster and Restoration Angel. If you don't know what either one of these do, Snapcaster gives an instant sorcery in your flashback into turn, and then Restoration Angel just flickers a non-angel creature if you're trying to save it from removal, and it returns to the battlefield. It's always been just near and dear to me just because of the format that I came up in playing standard. The Venia tax is basically a tax piece. You know, you're not gonna be dropping, you're not gonna be playing non-creature spells, create a mana value in the lanes you control. Cool. All right, this might would have been cool in some type of crazy Jeskai land destruction type deck, but in this build, I don't know. I don't even know how I'm going to win. I don't even see it. I can't predict it unless we're looking at Talrand. Now, I would hope that I have Talrand in here because my instance count is looking at my Planeswalkers. And it must be, but who knows? I was building pretty bad back then. Dream Trawler, flying lifelink whenever you draw a card, it gets +1/+0 in the turn. Whenever it attacks, draw a card. So basically, get a 4-swinger over the top, but he costs 6. So 5 with Grand Albert out is still pretty bad. And then I discard a card and it gets hexproof to end a turn, and then I tap it. Yo, what was I doing? This is terrible. Hesperia Supreme Judge has flying. It is another 6-cost creature. Flying whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, you may draw a card. Okay, so we were trying to dig some value out, but I just don't think it's enough. And then Nezahal, which is a card that I thought was bad, and it's actually not bad, but in a build like this, it's probably really bad. When an opponent casts a non-creature spell, draw a card, discard 3 cards, and exile Nezahal, and then return it to the battlefield tapped on its own controller, beginning the next instant. So it doesn't really do anything. It can basically save itself. You just ditch 3 cards out of your hand and save itself. But is it really doing anything for us? Nah. So I don't know what I was thinking. Bad. This is real bad. Next, sorceries. Sleight of hand, we would not be playing. Finale Devastation. Looks like we have no burst of mana whatsoever in this. Supreme Verdict, once again, is an old staple. And I can see the merit because, hey, we don't run a lot of creatures. So we're a Supreme Verdict for 3. Can't be countered. Wipe the board. Reset pretty quick. Okay, cool. Time Warp. What was I doing playing Time Warp in a list like this? Because from what I see, this list was not strong at all. Not at all. Time Wipe, don't know why I would really need it. Maybe just to bounce Grand Arbiter into my hand, and it'd be another 3-cost sorcery, which is okay. I kind of see that. Bounce Grand Arbiter, then wipe the board. Auster Command, Terminus. Yo, what was I on? I was a whole menace. I was a menace. What was wrong with me? This is 1 board wipe, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically 6, and then approach of the second sun. So that was my win condition. That was my win condition. Now I get it. Ran a whole bunch of junk. I cast approach of the second sun. And the good thing about it now that I look at it, as long as I cast it, it still goes back in the deck. It doesn't even have to resolve. Cast it, dig through, and cast it again. But I don't have anything here that gives my spells protection whenever I cast it. I see the merit. See the merit of the list, but all these board wipes, you never catch me with this many board wipes. Maybe 2 in a list. Wow. Terrible. Instance. We have 16 of them. We got Odd Path, Azor Charm. That's just flavor. Counterspell, Rift, Stand for Stroke, Dovin's Veto, Sphinx Revelation just to draw me in cards. I can see what's going. Blue Sun Zenith just cards. But this is kind of counterintuitive because if I don't hit enough, hit my approaches a second sun, then I just shuffle it somewhere into the abyss of my negate Mana Leak because Mana Leak is an old school staple as well. Heliod's Intervention. Let's me destroy some stuff. Faithful Mending. I would never play a card like this ever. Dramatic Reversal, Cryptic Command, and Rewind. Who let me walk out the house with some trash like this? Pull up in the pod and say, yo, one, I'm playing Grand Arbiter because who wants to see Grand Arbiter? And two, I do it no justice. Rash. List. This is horrid. Coop, I know you do better than this. Oh my God. All of this is bad. Maybe Rift. Maybe Blue Sun. Maybe Path. That's it. Maybe Sphinx Revelation. And then I go to Artifacts. This list is so bad. So, Artifacts. Soul Ring, Signet, of course. Azorius Signet. Azukron Scepter. Okay, I was cooking with something. Which is Dramatic Reversal. Okay. Dynavolt Tower. The hell was I doing with a Dynavolt Tower? Give me 2 energy, pay 5 energy, 3 damage to target creature or player. Ain't good at all. Tower of Eons. Gain 10 life. Tower of Fortunes. Draw 4 cards. Tower of Murmurs. Target player puts it top. Yo, what was I? Oh boy, there's no way. There's no way I built this. There's no way. Seal of the Guild Pack. Oh my gosh. Vinza Journal. You have no maximum hand size. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you gain 1 life for each card in your hand. Okay, so we were thinking about, hey, we're going to draw a lot of cards, gain a lot of life, but then do what with it? What were we doing? There's no reverses. There's nothing in here that makes me value my life gain at all. Any enchantments. And I'm so mad at myself that I see this now. And we'll talk about when we get to the card. Authority of the Console's always been great. Aura Silence, cool. We're running stacks. Detention Sphere, old school, but I still think it's pretty sneaky. O-Ring, Propaganda, Ristic Study. Now, if you know me and all the trash that I talk about Ristic Study, but my first list back, I got Ristic Study in it. Yo, I'm a hypocrite. That's what I am. I'm a whole hypocrite out here in these streets. You also unsub to the channel because all the trash didn't even matter because the first list was running Ristic Study. Because guess what I was trying to do? Draw cards. To do what? Very mediocre things. Cameo's Completion. I don't even know what card this is. Flash, enchant artifact, creature, planeswalker. When it enters the battlefield, tap enchanted permanent. Equipment, unattach it. Enchanted permanent loses all abilities and doesn't untap during the controller's untap phase. Is there a reason why I put this in here? Just to stop a creature? Just to blank a creature real quick? This is slack. This is terrible. What the hell was this? Ultra Teferi is cool. Just for, you know, my planeswalkers. But then my lands. I ran 39 lands in a list, right? My lands were trash bag. They were bad. Okay, I ran a fetch. I ran a command tower. Where's my exotic orchid? Azorius Chancery. Okay. I don't know why I was running this. Yo, this list is bad. Okay. Overall, if we had to put this list on a scale of 1 to 5, the 1. It's bad. Don't I take it back. We'll give it a 2. Okay. Um, good cards that are in this list. We'll take Teferi for 1. Grand Arbiter. Okay. 2. Snapcaster 3. Lavinia 4. It doesn't even matter. Yo, this list. Yo, how could I build something like this? How could I build it? Like, I'm almost ashamed that I'm letting you guys see me in my early stages of deck building. From what I see, it seems like I just wanted to draw cards. I just want to have a full grip of cards in my hand. Could do nothing really with them because there was no win condition in here. Only win condition in here. Honestly, and truly was approaching the second. That's it. There's no way I was winning. I had to be getting hated off the table, and I can't even recall any of these games with this. But I know it had to be bad. If you think this list is bad, comment down below. If you would like me to go through some of my other bad lists that I've built over time, comment that down below as well. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and exit my build because this list absolutely, and maybe let's say we get 50 likes on the video. I'll rebuild this. Take this list, wrap it, and rebuild it with Grand Art. All right. Wow. Terrible. See you guys in the next. Horrid. My God, there's no way I was playing some trash like that. No way. What was I doing? No way. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna just record and stuff and kind of go from there. So, yeah. We'll talk later.